Hey, welcome to Prospector Profiles number 4. This is Don from Texas, and we're here out on the Arkansas River. Don's the president of the East Texas GPAA club. Welcome, Don.
Thank you.
Yeah, so what brought you out here to the Arkansas? What made you decide to come out to this area?
The cool weather.
Yeah, Texas is a little warm right now?
Texas is about 104 degrees.
And what would you say the difference is?
43 degrees here the other day.
Yeah, so quite a difference. I like these cool nights myself. Yeah, and so this time, you know, your health I know has been impacting you, but you got a wealthy history in prospecting. How long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it for 14 years.
Okay, and what first got you into it? What made you first interested in it?
Seeing Tom Massey on the Gold Fever Show in George.
Oh yeah.
And it turned out that my satellite man that set up our satellite had happened to be the state director of Texas. So that got me into the GPAA.
Oh, neat. So you've been in it, and you've been president down there for a while, huh?
Yeah, about 13 years.
And you just got a couple members the other day right here talking to them.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Neat. And so also what you had a pretty interesting story about as far as the history of dredging.
And not dredging.
Oh, sorry, hydraulicking.
Hydraulicking. This was Eureka, California. Actually, what started hydraulicking was President Abraham Lincoln called in the miners and owners, and they told him, or he told them, that they needed to increase their production because the Civil War was coming up, and they were going to have to help finance the war. So they came up with a method of hydraulicking, and like Eureka, California was one of the places I looked at, and they found so much gold outside of the town that they were hydraulicking the mountainside. But then one day somebody discovered that the town itself had more gold than the whole areas out around it, so they ended up washing the entire town away. And this was a town of 5,000 people at the time. So that was kind of interesting. I found out from a college professor that just happened to be up there at the site of the Eureka.
That is pretty interesting. And you got a favorite method, you said?
Oh yeah, I'm a dredger. I love to get down and go underwater and dredge. You get down underwater and the fish make friends with you. Yeah. Because every time you start moving that material over, it creates food for them.
Oh, okay. So sometimes you got the fish hanging out with you.
Yeah, yeah. When out in California on the Yuba River where I was dredging before, I had a big trout that used to sit out there and wait for me every morning. And when I got there, he'd get right up in my mask and just wiggle, you know, and like telling me to come on, get started, get started. And then as soon as I start dredging, releasing that food that's trapped in those sands, and he's run back to the back end of the dredge and start grabbing the food coming off the sluice box.
Well, that's neat. And you're also a veteran, Don? What years was you in the military?
I was in the military from 60 to 63.
In the Army?
Army Security Agency.
Okay. Well, we appreciate your service, Don, and thanks for joining us on Prospector Profiles.
Okay. Okay.